Hi Randy, how you doing today? Thank you for taking the time for me to show you this new LT 625 International and all the features and benefits it can do for your company to lower your cost of ownership. Let's start over here, Randy, toward the front. Notice first how good looking this chrome grille is, and just the whole features of the aerodynamic hood and the way the air slopes away and up and over to get your best fuel economy. Now for safety features, I want to point out this truck includes the Bendix Wingman fusion system. So the radar's underneath here. So if your driver obviously gets too close to anything, it'll slow them down. And the camera's up there in the windshield. Another safety feature we have is LED headlights. As you know, they're brighter and they show much further than halogen does. Going over here, another difference you might ask is what's the difference between the LT and a ProStar? Well, with the LT, notice how we took that little vent mirror out, so now we got one big mirror for better visibility. Went to the pedestal mirrors, which increases your visibility by 12% on the driver's side. Plus it reduces wind noise. And also, by making a stiffer door and a B-pillar, it quieted the whole truck down along with better insulation. So we have a very quiet cab for your driver. Now let's move down here. Over here, Randy, really easy access to get to your battery box. Your drivers will like that. Just a couple magnets is all that is. Notice for safety features too, this first step's only 17 inches from the ground. So easier for your drivers, the way we have these stair steps to get up into the cab. We'll demonstrate that to you in a moment. I wanted to show you this too, Randy, with again for fuel economy. Notice our skirting, all set up for aerodynamics to get your optimal fuel economy, along with these 18-inch cab extenders, again to reduce the gap between the back of your truck and the trailer. I left this open, our luggage compartment, so you could see all the way through all the storage your driver has for his extra things that he always likes to bring along with chains and so forth. So I'm going to go ahead and shut that now. And let's walk to the back. We got a very efficient back on the cab, Randy. Notice we got the load lock hanger over there on the left side, up to 4 load locks there. We use the Fontaine fifth wheel. We also offer Holland and our Jaws too. So on our fuel tanks, we got the 140 gallon on this side, and I'll show you in a minute why we got 100 gallon on the passenger side. And notice we got the steps again for your driver and a deck plate for safety features. Our air ride suspension's been around for years. Very great ride for the drivers. Again, I wanted to point this out, Randy, with the 100 gallon tank on this side, we have plenty of room for 27 to 30 inches to put a Thermo King APU unit, or a carrier unit. Again, the full skirting. Over here, we also have a feature with the Bendix Wingman system. This is the blind spot. So again, so your driver has trouble seeing on the passenger side, this sensor will help pick up trucks or cars in his blind spot. Now we're going to show you, Randy, what's underneath the hood, and we hope your driver takes this opportunity every day to check all his fluid levels. I've already unloosened the hooks. Okay, we'll start over here on the driver's side, Randy. You notice how they're all very visible for your driver to take a quick look on his power steering, his antifreeze over here, dipstick for the engine oil. This is for the fuel of the engine. Water fuel separator out of the way. If he ever does have to jump a truck down the road, if he wears down his batteries, we got the jump start down there on the frame, that little red insulator there. Just take it off. Notice the air inflow now, Randy, is from the top instead of over on the side that took up all the room for better flow for your engine. And we'll walk over here to the passenger side just to show you too with the easy access for the windshield washer fluid, and how for the technician things are easier to get to, because I know you have your own shop too. And for your mechanics too, notice these fender wells, they're up in the hoods so they don't get in your way when they have to work on the truck. So Let's go ahead and put that down and go in the inside. Okay, Randy, the first thing you notice when you get inside is how much room there is in this truck. I know you haven't been in an International before because you're used to running your Volvo 760s, but you can see by looking at this cab, we have plenty of room in here for your drivers. And how nice the interior is too. We got the same seats that the Volvo uses, Maduro cloth. Nice leather steering wheel. We have the big 5.5 inch color screen up there, LCD screen. And we have the 8 gauges that are used most right there. And then this pagination switch, just like your car, you can move it up and down and get any other feature that you're looking for on your engine and transmission, so forth. And we got all rocker switches over here, which are easier to get. We got a whole new high vac system. I know that was kind of an issue with the ProStar. And so we have a maximum air conditioning flow over here. We got automatic temperature where you just set it just like your home thermostat, and it controls the temperature in the whole cab in the sleeper area for you. Plenty of utensils here for your drivers to put their drinks in, holders. One of the big things also is on the big windshield you see here for safety again and visibility. We have the new defroster, that maximum defrost switch, which will defrost this windshield faster than anybody else in the industry, which in the wintertime is a real good feature. This is the Bluetooth speaker, again controlled by the steering wheel, so your driver doesn't have to fool around down here in the dash. Everything is right here for him, so you can pay attention and look down the road where he needs to be. Let's take a minute just to show you the sleeper area, because your drivers are always looking for that. Notice the 2 bunk system, upper and a lower, obviously. We got his refrigerator over here, his or hers, because they all need a refrigerator. Pull out desk here. Got cabinets up here for their clothes, both sides. And we got one down here too, so we got plenty of room. The step to get up on the upper bunk. Notice these 2 outlets on each side. We have a power inverter so they can plug in their AC electrical systems like their microwave or TV. We have a TV stand here so they can mount their flat screen TV on. And when they're in the bunk at night or during the day, all the controls are right back here for the driver. Make it real easy for them. One thing, Randy, I want to summarize with you is all the support that Rush offers. We have our own financing. We use BMO, and Doug Malloy's our finance manager. Obviously uses other finance companies too. We have parts and service. And we have what really will work for you too is mobile maintenance trucks, where we can come out to you instead of you having to come out to us all the time. And we also have a feature for you to balance your costs out better. We also offer contract maintenance, just like the leasing companies do. We can unbundle it. It'd be so many cents per mile and so much per week, where you can budget your costs for 3 to 4 years. So Randy, another thing with your 760s, you have the I-shift transmission. You've told me how much you like that. Well, this new Endurance transmission that Cummins and Eaton developed is also a 12-speed, and actually uses less oil than theirs does, and their service intervals is longer, so that will save you money too. So when you add all that up, Randy, with all the room in here, the Rush support, the aerodynamics, the fuel economy, I think we have the best solution for you. What do you think? Thank you.